Hello ladies and gents, and welcome to another edition of Rain's Games. I'm playing World of Warships on the map Strait. Excuse me, game mode domination. I'm using the Japanese Battleship Fuso for this map. And I love this battleship. It is my favorite battleship, as I've told you any other game. He has 6 main batteries and does a 16 round salvo. Lots and lots of damage can be poured on if you manage to hit the citadels. I have one-shot them in the ships in the past. In the last Fuso video that I posted, I actually one-shot in Atlanta right at the beginning of the game. And there will be many more to come. I do want to remind my viewers, please subscribe if you like the videos that you see. Leave in the comments what ships you'd like to see me play as, and I will do that for you as soon as possible. Let's take a closer look at the Fuso while the battle is ranging in. That is my spotter plane that helps me increase my range. These are the main batteries. This is the rear citadel. The smokestack in the center. The really high citadel in the front of the Fuso. And the two other main batteries in the front. As I come back around, you can see the front of these... oh, the battle started. Sorry about that. Looks like I have a Fuso over here. I'm going to try and do some damage to. I'm going to switch to armor piercing, because it seems like I don't see any destroyers on there. Is this going to be a good hit? Come on, baby. There we go. That was a decent hit. No fire started, unfortunately. That Omaha is getting really close, so I'm going to go ahead and target her instead. I don't want a torpedo hitting me. Is that a good lineup? Decent damage. I'm gonna go ahead and that Fuso is aiming for me, and he's doing significant damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make him pay. He took out one of my cannons, unfortunately. I need to repair, unfortunately. I hate it when I hit and I do no damage. It's incredibly aggravating. I'm gonna have to steer out a little bit to hopefully survive the next salvos coming my way. If I get out of the range of that Fuso, and here goes another one. 11 kilometers, and he's moving slightly toward me. I hope that hits. A hit, but no damage. I needed to get a little bit closer to her. He is churning outward, exposing his flank to me, which I prefer. Let's see if that's a good salvo. Oh, very, very, very good salvo. I got a citadel hit. I don't think that Fuso is surviving. Goodbye, Fuso. It's time for me to take aim at this Ioba. 10-kilometer torpedo range on this cruiser, Japanese cruiser. Very dangerous if she is able to get her torpedo arc range on you. Let's see if those armor-piercing rounds can do some damage. Looks good. One shot, Ioba. As I told you, I love the Fuso and its ability to one-shot cruisers. We are doing excellent at the moment. Looks like we got a Fuso trying to escape, being surrounded by a cruiser and a destroyer at very close range. I don't want to take a shot because I'm afraid I might hit the Cleveland. Looks like the Cleveland's going for a ram and just missed. Now that the Cleveland's gone, I feel safe to launch that salvo at the Fuso. Is that going to be a hit? Oh, it would have hit, but she got destroyed anyway. Looks like I'm going to be going for B. For a capture. Looks like my other team may capture that point before I get there. We got a cruiser coming up. Oh, we got 2 or 3 cruisers actually in that area. Please don't ram me, Cleveland. He has the churning radius, but he decided to cross in front of me. Makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know why cruisers do that. They know a battleship can't maneuver as well. It looks like he's gonna ram me again.
Our team has taken the lead.
Alright. Looks like there is a cruiser. I can't manage to target her over the land. That's a Murmansk and a Cleveland. I want to keep my guns steered to the right side of my ship. I don't want to have to churn and have to rotate my guns because that takes a significant amount of time. We do have a cruiser coming toward us, and that is a Cleveland. If I launch my spotter plane, I should be able to hit her. And she isn't even moving. I'm going to try to bring all my guns to bear before I take a shot. She's definitely going to feel some of that. A hit to the Citadel. Always a painful hit. He's got some torpedoes headed toward him. I'm trying to keep my guns on that area that the Cleveland was, so I can launch another salvo. If that those are not my rounds. Those were my rounds, apparently. And I lost her. No, she's sinking. Alright. I'm gonna head into this area here. We got an aircraft carrier. The destroyer, I'm sure, will take care of her. The New Mexico's trying to retreat. Looks like my rounds got over the island. Let's see if they hit. Looks like I'm going to be just behind. Oh. And she got bracketed. We got a destroyer to the front. Farragut, United States. Short torpedo range, but don't discount her. She can sink a battleship with a full salvo. Looks like these two destroyers are going at each other. Looks like I'm gonna have to change the direction of my guns.
Victory is in sight.
See if I can hit her. Some armor-piercing rounds aren't going to do a lot of damage, but... And it's a just miss. The destroyer took down the carrier over there. Unfortunately, I have to concentrate my firepower on that little destroyer if I don't want to get killed. That destroyer ended up taking down an allied destroyer. They got a Cleveland over there that hopefully he can pick him up. He's dropping smoke. If I hit, that's one of the luckiest hits. Seemed like he was close. I saw the smokestack coming out of him. I don't want to ignore that destroyer, because I know it'll come back to bite me in the ass. Looks like our allied carrier is sending some fighters down to that area, hopefully, to be able to spot him. Come on, Cleveland, don't ram me. Oh well. Guess people want to play bumper cars today with the ships. And we've got eyes on target. Looks like he crashed into the island here. Probably just gonna miss. Should have aimed a little forward. I thought he was gonna keep reversing. I'm gonna see if I can cut him off. Looks like he's on fire. He'll probably repair that damage. I did a long salvo. And you're welcome. Goodbye. Alright, that was the last enemy destroyer. Now I need to twist my guns around and get these cruisers, these two cruisers and battleship. It's going to take a while for those guns to move. But I have to reload anyway, these armor-piercing rounds. I should get 3 to bear before my guns reload. We're gonna hit. Oh, perfect! The Citadel hit with 1 round. Took off almost half of his health. My rear guns are coming to bear pretty soon. Let's see if those hit. Come on. Nice, beautiful hit. 2,000 damage. And now my rear guns are coming to bear. The Merman is aiming toward me, trying to hurt me for taking aim at him. He was bracketed with that one. Alright. He's churning into it, which was a huge mistake. I aimed a little ahead of him, predicting he would do that, and he got bracketed again. Come on. Bracketed again. That's becoming aggravating. And he's out of my visual range, apparently, with no hits. Looks like they're going to try and capture A, or B, I'm sorry. Oh, good hit. In cap. I don't know what I took out. I think I took out his engines.
Scout, ready for takeoff.
And looks like he repaired and his engines are back online. This is going to be a tough hit. I'm going to have to start concentrating on the battleship in front of me. I'm going to have to churn away, expose my flank to bring all my guns to bear. Congo does pretty good damage. It's got decent speed. I'm gonna let all my guns reload before I take my shot. I'm gonna do it right around 4.5 on my scale. He's gonna hurt. That's a good salvo. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's about 8 kilometers distant. I'm gonna do a 4 on my scale. If I'm lucky, this will finish him off. I'm gonna do it a 4.5. Try to aim for that. No, 4. See if I can hit his citadels. Very good hits. Very excellent, excellent, excellent hits. Now it looks like we're going to have to turn around and head toward B to finish off that last cruiser. The turning radius of this ship is pretty bad. It's going to take me a while to turn around. Oh, but it looks like I can get that cruiser in my sights if I use my spotter plane. Alright, here we go. She is 22 kilometers distant. I'm going to aim for just over 12 kilometers, and she's churning. I guess she knew I was, there's some rounds coming toward her. And she's off my scopes, unfortunately. Looks like we're going to win just from captured points. And that's game. Thank you very much for tuning in to Rain's Games and Reviews. I appreciate you watching. Please leave a comment in the section on what ships you'd like to see me play, and I will do that for you as soon as possible. Again, thank you for tuning in, and you're welcome.